Wagwan YouTube family, my name is Eric. This is the Eric Evolving channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe right now. So you see the title of the video, man. Today we're going to talk about relocation cost. And man, it is expensive. It's a lot of money. So for those of you who don't know, I'm in the process of relocating from New York down to Tampa, Florida. In my last video, I talked about how I researched the areas and kind of narrowed down my search to a specific area. So check that video out. But today we're going to talk about relocation costs. How much it's going to cost me to go from New York City to Tampa, Florida. All right, so here we go. So the most convenient way of doing this is to just hire movers, right? But it's also the most expensive way of doing this. Yeah, they'll come in, they'll pack up all your crap, put it in the truck, drive it to Florida, unpack it, put it in your new place. I am getting quotes for that for $8,000 to $12,000. And this is just for like a 2-bedroom size place, because my plan is to get rid of a lot of stuff. So yeah, for a 2-bedroom, $8,000 to $12,000, a little bit too expensive for my taste. So started looking at other options. So of course the next thing that I looked at was U-Haul, renting a truck where I would either myself or I would hire someone to help me pack the truck up here. I drive it down to Florida myself. Then I try to hire people in Florida, a couple people in Florida, to help me unpack it. And you could find people on the U-Haul site that you could hire that only does like the packing and unpacking for you. Going that route would cost roughly about $2,500 to $3,800 just for the truck, only for the truck. Whenever you start thinking about adding in gas and tolls, and as I said, maybe hiring a few help just to help you pack and unpack, you're looking at least at another $1,000 on top of that. So we're talking about $3,500 to $4,800. Again, yeah, a bit steep. So as I said, if you're looking to relocate, it's a lot of money, man. It costs a lot. The other option that I looked at was pretty similar to U-Haul, was Penske. Penske actually has a lot better rates. So it's the same thing. You pack up the truck yourself, you drive it down, you unpack it, and you return the truck to a spot in Florida. So their going rate is like $1,600 to about $2,400. So when you add in gas and tolls plus, you know, moving help and what have you, I said we add another $1,000 on top of that. We're still looking at about $2,600 to about $3,400. So yeah, price is getting a little bit better, kind of better in the area that I'm looking at, but still, even at $3,400, that's still a little bit expensive, you know what I mean? But it does cost to move stuff, you know what I mean? You're not gonna move it for free. So then I also ran into another company. So I first tried looking up pods, and I don't know about you guys, but anytime I'm just looking and shopping prices, I don't like giving out all my contact details because I don't want a bunch of people calling and texting me, so or emailing me stuff. So whenever you look up pods, they want you have to be registered with them to get a quote, and they want to call you with this quote and all this stuff. So I looked elsewhere. I found this company called U-Pack. U-Pack is great because what they do, they give you like a portion of a trailer truck for you to pack, and you pack the truck here, they drive it to Florida for you, and you unpack the truck in Florida. So their going rate is $3,500, just about. So about $3,500 for, again, just for them to transport your stuff. They don't pack it, they don't unpack it. So I figure more or less you have to hire, you know, get some help to unpack, pack and unpack it. You're probably gonna add another $500. You don't have to calculate the tolls and gas and all that stuff because that's on them. So you're looking at roughly about $4,000 with that option, but it's a lot more convenient than you having to drive 24 hours in a damn moving truck, because from New York to Florida, it's roughly 1,000 miles, which takes roughly 24 hours to do. And that's if you're going straight. If you want to stop and do a hotel for a night or sleep in the truck for a night, that's a different story. But if you're just driving, stopping and getting gas, it's going to take you 24 hours to do the trip. So going through like a U-Pack is a little bit more convenient, where you don't have to drive the truck yourself. So depending on what option that you choose, whether you decide to drive yourself, hire movers, or use a U-Pack service, what do you do with your car, right? So you have the option of shipping your car, which costs roughly about $1,000, right? You have the option of driving down yourself, which again is a 24-hour drive, and that would cost you at least $500. So whether you're hitching it to the back of a trailer, if you're driving yourself, just to rent the trailer and stuff, that's going to be an extra $500. If you're driving it yourself, that's going to be an extra $500 because of gas and tolls. And I said that inconvenience of driving 24 hours straight. But also found another option. Another option is to take the auto train. So Amtrak has an auto train that leaves out of Virginia and goes down to Orlando, just outside the Orlando area. So and that I looked that up, and that I could do for about $345. I would get the that would be me and the car on the train down to Orlando for $344. 16 hours on the 16 hours on the train, so it's not bad. I said, while I'm on the train, I could sleep, I could do whatever I want to do. If I'm driving the car, I can't do that. So that would be a good option. So I figured $344 plus gas and stuff, because for me to drive down to Virginia is like about 4 hours, and then for me to drive from Orlando to Tampa is like an extra hour. So gas, tolls and stuff, figure in maybe another $100 in gas and tolls. So for about $445, I could get myself and my car down to Florida, pretty decent. So I am leaning towards doing that, and maybe doing the U-Pack service. So let me know what you guys think. As I said, if you're relocating, man, it's expensive. So if you're thinking about it, start looking into these things, start looking into all these options, and to see how much it will actually cost you to relocate from where you are to where you're looking to go. So if you guys think I am missing anything, or if there's anything that I should consider, or if I'm just crazy, please let me know in the comments. I try to respond to everyone. But yeah, man, like, comment, subscribe. By next video, I should be maybe down in Florida already, or possibly just kind of going over the apartments and kind of narrowing down the apartment complexes that I'm looking at. But again, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.